Today we're diving deep into one of the most exciting upcoming sport bikes of 2026 at the CF Moto 450 Senior. If you're into lightweight, aggressive sports machines that punch above their weight, this bike has been creating a lot of buzz, and in this video we're going to break down why that's the case, straight from engine specs to design philosophy, tech features, riding feel, and real-world expectations. Let's start with the heart of the machine and the engine. The 450 Senior is powered by a 449cc parallel twin, liquid-cooled stock engine built with a 270-degree crankshaft. This setup gives it a pulse and character similar to a V-twin, but trapped in a compact and efficient package. The 270-degree crank combined with double balance shafts helps deliver smooth power, reduced vibration, and a responsive throttle feel that's rare in this segment. CF Moto has put a lot of engineering into this motor, from a magnesium aluminum alloy head to forged pistons and ceramic coating for durability across climates. IDRSS CF Moto. In terms of output, the most recent updates point to a healthy approximate power output around 38 kilowatts, still to 51 horsepower, and torque close to 40 Nm, which is a notable bump over earlier figures and brings the bike into sporty territory for enthusiasts and track day riders alike. It's claimed to sprint from 0 to 100 km/h in under 5 seconds, and it tops out at around 190 km/h, making it genuinely quick for middleweight sports bike. IDRSS MC News. But a great engine is only part of the story, and the chassis and dynamics are where the 450 Senior really begins to stand out. CF Moto didn't just slap on a fairing and call it a day. The bike was developed with extensive wind tunnel research, over 30 hours and more than 200 aerodynamic simulations, to refine every surface and curve. The result, a bike that slices through the air and generates meaningful downforce at speed thanks to its front winglets and aggressive bodywork, giving it superb stability at high speeds. IDRSS Moto. Visually, the 450 Senior declares its intentions from the moment you see it. The split front face looks aggressive and purposeful, flowing into a tapered tail that screams sport geometry. Its aerodynamic mind isn't just for show. Every panel, vent and angle has been optimized for airflow, downforce, and rider comfort at speed. LED lighting with dynamic animations enhances its modern and sharp visual presence, turning heads whether you're cruising city streets or attacking a mountain pass. IDRSS Moto. The ergonomics reinforce the bike's sporty disposition. Lower handlebars and raised foot pegs give you a forward-leaning posture that's ideal for spirited riding, but not so extreme that everyday riding becomes a chore. The frame, whether lightweight alloy or high-strength composite depending on regional spec, helps keep weight down around 179 kilograms curb weight, giving the 450 Senior a nimble feel that's easy to flick into corners and stable under acceleration. IDRSS Moto. Suspension and braking components are designed to match the sporty theme. Upside-down front forks and a competent rear shock provide great support under braking and through fast corners. On the brakes, you've got a Brembo 4-piston front caliper with a substantial disc coupled to a capable rear unit, all backed up by a Bosch ABS system that's confidence-inspiring for both street and occasional track use. IDRSS Magnet Motos. Tech has also taken a giant leap forward on the 450 Senior. You get a 5-inch curved TFT display that's bright, modern, and customizable. It supports smartphone connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation through Moto Play or projected Google Maps, and real-time ride data. USB-A and USB-C charging ports keep your devices powered, and modern electronic aids like traction control, multiple ride modes, and a slipper clutch with a quick shifter enhance both safety and performance. IDRSS Motor Company. Now let's talk price, because this is where the 450 Senior becomes even more compelling. Official global pricing for 2026 hasn't dropped in every region yet, but in markets like Australia it's listed around $9,590 right away, which translates to a very competitive bracket for a mid-range sport bike with this level of performance and tech. Aerodynamics $1.5 in South Asia and similar markets. Early listings put it around a superscript 15A6 lakh INR as expected retail, making it an absolute value proposition against rivals like the KTM RC390, Yamaha R3, and Kawasaki Ninja 400. Aerodynamics $1.5. Road Rider. YouTube. This blend of aggressive sport bike performance, advanced tech, and accessibility is the unique selling point of the 450 Senior. You're getting performance figures and features that used to be exclusive to much more expensive machines, but CF Moto has wrapped it up in a package that's approachable for both newcomers and seasoned riders. No wonder it's being talked about as one of the bikes that could shake up the mid-capacity sports segment in 2026. That said, no bike is perfect. As with many relatively new offerings, community feedback highlights that support infrastructure, software works, and parts availability can vary depending on your region. Worth keeping in mind if you're considering one in markets where CF Moto dealer networks are still growing. Real-world accounts show users mentioning supply delays for parts in some places. Aerodynamics $1.5 Reddit but Aerodynamics fans praise its agility, responsive clutch, and front-engine character, especially compared to current rivals. Its balance of comfort and sportiness makes it versatile and equally at home on a canyon road, freeway blast, or urban commute. Slip shifter tech and traction control give you confidence to push harder without losing control, and aerodynamic stability makes high-speed runs feel composed and planted. In short, the CF Moto 450 Senior 2026 isn't just another bike, it's a statement from CF Moto that they're ready to compete with bigger players by offering serious value, strong performance, and modern tech. From the deep engine engineering all the way to the aerodynamic design and electronics suite, this bike is poised to turn heads and maybe even turn a few opinions about how capable a mid-sized sport bike can truly be. If you're into sport bikes but don't want to break the bank, and you want features that feel like they belong on higher-end machines, the 450 Senior definitely deserves your attention. Let me know in the comments, say would you consider the 450 Senior as your next bike? Subscribe for more detailed reviews just like this, and thanks for watching Moto Next Hub.